How's it going, viewers? Welcome back to another video of Final Fantasy XVI, continuing it. We're getting really close to the last boss, or completing this game, actually, I think, by feels of it. I think that giant crystal would be the last thing, but let's talk to, this dude up here, or is it a woman? No, it's a dude. Never mind.
Still alive, I see.
Yep.
Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing.
Yep.
How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Is this everyone?
Looks like it.
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin.
Origin?
Now the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called?
Destroy it!
Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthean records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature, that they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've said the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That
Probably.
it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way.
It
from
did look.
stone here.
I agree.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly
I
rises to the
mean,
surface, it pulls,
we can get up there. Josh can fly us.
connecting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
You don't need your Enterprise.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer?
Okay, are these people dumb? There's two flying types in that room. Joshua and that prince that can fly. You get on their backs, and you fly. They're big enough to carry you.
Will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off.
Couldn't Joshua just
Same goes
be
for
a
you,
phoenix? wouldn't he be like strong enough in that form to put people on his back? And then the prince back there, couldn't he still be a behemoth or whatever still, even if Clive took some of his powers or whatever? Because it looked like Jill was using her powers still, and she gave her powers to Clive, so I don't get it.
You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some
Or
fresh
maybe
air.
that dude did lose his powers. I don't know. Behemoth powers. I mean, like I said, Jill looked like she still had her powers and everything. So I was just assuming maybe he does too. And every other one just transform into their their form, icon. I don't know, yo. What do I know?
Joshua seemed upset.
I'm stupid, right? Remember? Joking. But is that all? Is there no more side missions that are going to appear anywhere? Just making sure, everybody. Just making sure. I don't see any. Well, let's talk to Joshua. See what's getting my brother the blues. You okay, Joshua?
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are.
I really don't think he did create us. He doesn't seem like the Lord. He seems like I told you. He doesn't seem like the Holy Lord. He seems like the more likely the anti of the Holy Lord.
Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
So I'm saying he's Satan.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us?
Hopefully a better one.
Withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it.
I mean, Clive has a point.
Easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Yeah.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
Exactly.
You can barely stand, let alone fly.
Oh.
And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies.
God.
You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
He does got a point there, Clive. But I know Clive
Right.
just cares for him.
I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings?
Exactly!
Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god.
We already
I would
fought
not
that
have
god.
you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins.
That's not the crater, though.
Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
Yep.
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
That is true.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
He sure does. You're not wrong about that.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
Exactly. Don't speak of debts now. Speak it when it's over and when we survive.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back.
Who knows? You can't predict the
Let's come
future.
to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Nope.
Time to talk to Jill.
Alrighty then. Still nothing with the hunting board. Still no new side quests. I was hoping that there would have been more side quests. Maybe it will after the game. I don't really know, to be honest. Alright, anyways, where's Jill? She's in the at the balcony in my bedroom, I guess. I'm a-coming, Jill. I'm a-coming. To talk to my sweet, sweet future bride. Jill! Hello, Jill! What do you think about, girl? What do you think about?
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea.
It might not be. I wish we'll all make it back.
You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now.
Maybe get one more bang, 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 boom, boom. Haha, humpity, humpity.
This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
Hopefully it's better than worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive?
I can't
Always are.
guarantee that. We might be.
I did promise we'd watch the move together.
I'll be waiting.
That was a stupid promise. Because, you know, you don't know what's going to happen. Again, I said you cannot predict the future. Are we ready? Oh, there's more side. Woohoo! Go side quests. Holy crap, that's quite a bit of side quests. So that's where we're going. But we got a lot more side quests to do, everyone. Alrighty then. Let's get these side quests done with. How about here? Is there any... Nope. There's still no more,
Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
There's a lot that we need to do. A new map has been delivered to Clive. Oh, cool. Alright, we'll go to the first person we saw. And it'll be Uncle. 3 Company. What the fudge?
Clive, my boy!
What up, Unc?
Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved. But such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
Yeah.
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
Yeah.
I suppose I should have expected the worst.
You should have.
But I was rather hoping the great and good
At least
of
you're
the
trying to
realm
think
might
positive.
have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way.
I agree.
We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are 2 key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eikon Ifrit.
Field Marshal Eikon Ifrit. I don't know how to say his
until
name.
an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help.
Awesome.
On one condition.
What?
He first speaks with you personally.
Havel
has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
I guess not.
Of course not.
I'll do it either way.
As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes.
That is
and
true.
If the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you
Up to Randalar at the once.
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
Thank you, Uncle.
Oh, thank you, Clive.
Okay, you're welcome. I guess. You're welcome. Alrighty then, let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get going. Where are we going? Is this the quest that we're going to? Yes, this is the quest that we're going to. Alright, we made it. We made it. Okay. The old geezer, where's the old geezer at? Where is he? He's like way the frick down there. Alrighty then. I guess we'll travel there. What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at that big giant thing. Yeah, that's something to be worried about. But we'll take care of it, everybody. Don't worry. We got this all under control. Just look at my new sexy sword. Okay, don't look at my sexy sword. Look at this stupid thing in the sky that's making you all cry and scared. But you don't have to be scared because Clive is on the job. Just not right at the moment. I have other things to do before I take on that main mission.
Run like the wind.
Run! Let's go, my feathery bird. Yeah, Chocobo. Run a Chocobo, we're running a Chocobo, we're riding a Chocobo, we're giving her on that Chocobo, we're riding and hitting and doing all we can on this Chocobo. We're just stepping on this damn wild thing. Come on, kill it, kill it. Or just jump over it, that works too. I mean, either way it works. Whee! Flapping the wings.
That can't be Rutherford, can it?
Alright, move out of the way, everybody! Effing get out of the effing way! We have business here!
Turncoats and cowards,
so
the lot
easy.
of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
I got this! I'll move them out of the way for ya!
You're right. It won't.
Oh, you talk big. Can you back up those words, dude? I can.
Finish him.
But I don't think you can, Putz. Alright, you got big words. Let's see what you got. Yeah, you got nothing, dude. I told you, you got nothing. You couldn't even back up your words, dude. Oh, you like that? You want some more? Here you go. Look, you didn't even touch me, dude. That guy didn't even touch me. Like I said, he couldn't even back up his words, but I could. Maybe they can't, but I can. Here, you want a slice? Here, I'll slice you. There you go. You want some, Biot? Come on, get some. Ow! Stop it! I'm getting sneaked up behind. That's no fair. Yeah, right in the gut. Or in the penis. I don't know. That looks like your gut, but who knows? Ow! I was trying to lock onto this bastard. And slice him! And dice him! And he's going down with a little bit of lightning. A little bit of lightning to you, man. How you like the lightning strikes? See, like I said, they couldn't, I could take them out, but they couldn't even back up their words, but I could. Like I said, I already said that, and yeah. So now they're out of the way.
Longer than I'd have liked.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been shorter. It could have been like 2 seconds. But it wasn't.
Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic.
Yeah, me either.
It's a fucking disgrace.
I don't disagree.
Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course.
Well, you didn't listen, did you?
My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am. Or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones,
sometimes it's hard to choose.
I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Exactly.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right.
Well, he has multiple personalities.
You are no ordinary outlaw.
Yes, Sid, he has his own, and he has wyverns.
Right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under control.
Mathon?
Next,
Mason?
I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. But those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion.
Fighting?
And when it comes to honeyed words...
Cutting their wieners off?
We will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered. But I'm no diplomat either. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I mean, he's not wrong. I like the sword I have. Every sword I got is
My
I
Lord
like.
Marquis, your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
Okay, bye-bye, butler. Bye-bye, butt kisser. Probably kissing that guy's butt.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. This is a job for someone with experience.
Your brother should. Your brother is not... He's not being
Someone
too
like
smart.
Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
Yeah, hopefully. You might. Okay, now where are we going to? Is it... in this? No. Way the... No, wait a minute. Where's the next spot? Okay, it's right here. Onwards to whatever the FS said! We have to convince Quentin, apparently. Hello, Quentin. Oh, wait, this is the place where it's all poisoned, but it doesn't poison me. Or Torgal, because Torgal is a dominant wolf. That's what I'm calling the wolf. I know it's called the Frost Wolf or whatever. I'm just calling it a dominant wolf because it just sounds better. Nah, I don't know. But anyways, it's a dominant wolf either way. Alright, on our way to the... talk to Quentin. I hopefully, you know, he will help. You know, I did so much for him, so you think you'd do so much for me, you know what I mean? You know, he doesn't have to, but it'd be nice to, you know? I did some kind stuff you think he would offer, you know, when I asked for help, but, you know, just for niceness, hopefully, you know? Hello, Quentin.
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold.
Yep.
Go on then. Propose.
Okay, will you marry... Not joking. Because he said propose, so get it? Okay, shut up.
You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years. Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
Well, that would be awesome.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them.
That is true,
You'll have
too.
to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, okay, man.
So am I.
I understand.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is
Then
it,
what
dude?
is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
No, that's what you meant.
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else?
Yeah,
You
that does...
convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
He got a point. You can do that to them.
Argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Yeah, we got him on our side thanks to the bearer. He helped us. Thank you,
He's currently
dude.
in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
Did he say Zelda? I didn't know
That
Zelda
would be
was
very
in
much
this game.
appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Nintendo better not sue Square Enix. I'm joking. I don't think he said
My
that.
uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
Okay, first we got Pet Torgal. Hey Torgal, do you need some muffins? No? But I want to give you some muffins. I'm loving you. I love you, Torgal. You're a good dog. I love you. You're an awesome dog. Awesome companion. Awesome, just complete straight up awesomeness. Okay, where's the next spot we're going? Okay, we have to go here. Oh, we travel a lot of places. The hideaway, to this place, to that place, to up my bum, and your bum, everyone's bums, and we just like travel walking right up in there. I'm joking, but anyway. Okay, let's talk to Barrett.
Uncle.
Uncle Barrett.
I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his. But yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
You're welcome.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations.
Well, that's good.
Of course, it did take a little persuasion.
Okay, that's...
But luckily I had some
okay.
unexpected help.
From who?
Yeah. Who?
Why, you, my boy.
Oh!
Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
Sure did.
It was more of a handful.
I don't remember,
Well,
to be honest.
The old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings,
I don't remember, to be honest.
they as good as tripped
We
over
must have.
themselves in the rush to follow.
We did so much in this game, I don't remember every single detail.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
I remember helping a lot of people, so fighting bandits and etc. Holy crap, this side mission is long. I wasn't expecting it to be this long.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with akashic?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many...
Like I said, two old grumpy men.
men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. 2 such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Yeah, 2 old grumpy men.
Friends? I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you?
Hey, we're heroes.
You're not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself...
They literally sound like that off of that movie. Two old grumpy men or whatever. That's what makes it funny.
once more onto the breach.
Think that what that movie was called too. Old Grumpy Man.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist.
To make a
wish
better
simply
one.
to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes, and I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Tri-Unity. Rutherford, Mike Will.
We done now? Because, I mean, this video's been already 30 minutes, probably.
Well, my boy, the stage is set.
It sure is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast.
I didn't say nothing serious.
We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Uncle. Quest complete. Finally. Jeez, that took forever. Oh, did we level up? Level? Yeah! Go leveling up. 47. Woohoo! And we got the third. What is that? For what great moment in history hasn't been a... Oh. The Breath of the Darkness. Interesting. Alrighty then. I mean... How long has this video been? It's been 38 minutes. But anyways, y'all, we're going to end this part here. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Hit that notification bell to be notified. Like, share, do all that wonderful stuff. And like always, viewers, appreciate you all. And stay awesome. Peace.